I'm Michelle Carney with IdeateTV here at the Dances of Film Festival, and I'm with Tess and Greg from Rock, Paper, Destiny. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having us.
Good morning.
Of course. So for our viewers who haven't seen your project, a trailer, or anything, give us a quick overview and then also tell us your role in it.
Sure. Rock, Paper, Destiny. Again, I'm Tess Paras. I'm the director, and Greg Santos is
Mr. Scissors, one of the actors.
Mr. Scissors in the film. Our short film is a story about a high school rock, paper, scissors team. So it brings us to the world of competitive rock, paper, scissors. It's a comedy, as you can tell. And that high school is not doing so well. They're the underdog team that we're following. We're following West High. And if they don't win this next championship, they're going to lose the funding for all of their after-school programs. They've lost their best player, and it's up to the water girl to help bring them the championship. And Mr. Scissors here, played by Greg, he comes in as the mysterious mentor to teach her the tricks of the trade for rock, paper, scissors. Do you have anything else to add to that?
Yeah, I'm like the kooky, weird guy who turns out to be very helpful. So yeah, it's kind of unclear like how I come into her life and then I help her out, and then there's a fun little reveal on how that happens.
So there's a fun little mystery surrounding how Mr. Scissors helps out.
Yeah.
Amazing. How fun. What inspired this project?
Well, I came onto the project because of our writer, Timothy Michael Cooper, and he paired with the production company Constellation Studios that's based in Bloomington, Indiana. And they said that they wanted to do a film about, the producers, they said they wanted to do a film about rock, paper, scissors. They wanted to do like an homage to all those 80s sports comedies that, I, as an elder millennial, grew up watching as a kid. And so they came up with this incredible script and brought me on board to direct. And so we flew out from LA to go to Indiana and shoot in a, authentic Indiana high school with a bunch of high schoolers and young people, young actors who were also in community college there who were acting in our short as the high schoolers. And we went out there in the cold, and it was 9 degrees some days, and we did our best to portray all those fun things that came out of 80s movies growing up, like fun hero montages of like training and working out, but all, again, in the comedy of the world being rock, paper, scissors. So we're taking it very seriously.
And so all the actors were from Indiana?
All of our young actors were.
Actors, okay.
Yeah, our young actors were from Indiana, and then we also had other pro comedians like Greg. We had Rebecca Johnson, who you might recognize from the Netflix show Glow. She came and joined us, and Jason Rogel, who came on as the coach for the team, and he is currently on Amazon's Cross, but he's also done a ton of other movies and stuff like that. And so we brought in our pros to work with these kids, and it was just a blast.
Oh my God, it was so much fun. Honestly, it was great to see all the kids, like their intensity and like how happy they were to be a part of it. It was also, as a fellow elder millennial, hilarious to be in a high school. I was scared, honestly, at some points. They're much bigger these days. Yeah. So, but it was really fun. It was also funny to see children's style. Like, again, I haven't been in high school, and I shouldn't be because I'm in my 40s. But it was just funny to see like the progression of like kids going to lunch, kids going to class. I was like, wow, it's completely different. But it was really nice to see how passionate they were being a part of it. Yeah.
Really fun.
Did they understand the style of comedy, being like the 80s style? Did you have to do any training with them?
No, here's the thing. Like if we played it as serious as we could, we knew we did the job.
Yeah.
So it was the same thing as like getting the cheerleaders to cheer as authentically as they could. We had a crowd. We had 200 extras filling the gym. So it's just a bunch of folks from Bloomington, Indiana who hadn't seen filmmaking before.
Yeah.
And so we were so thrilled to recreate that huge stadium feel, and we're like, let's just play it as if it's a high stakes game of anything else but rock, paper, scissors, like nail biting and making it as intense and fun as that was. So no, to answer your question, I feel like it was just about playing it as sincere as possible, and the comedy will come through and take care of itself.
Well, it sounds like you had a lot of fun on set. Were there any challenges that you faced? Or?
I think, let's see. I don't know. Do you want to take that one, or do you need to?
I didn't personally have any challenges. I loved it. I feel like I had a pretty great schedule. Yeah, I mean, it was very cold. I don't know. I think maybe your guys' biggest challenge from my perspective was the large auditorium scene.
Yeah, I think it was really just prep. I think with the with any production, as you as many variables come into it. I think we were working with a very diverse crew, and I mean diverse as in backgrounds of professionalism. Like we had folks who had some PAs who had never been a PA ever before, working with crew members who have done major motion pictures from New York, LA, Chicago, and we brought in we brought in every phone number that we could to call in folks from all across the country basically and be like, can you come to Indiana for these 4 days, and just prep the heck out of it. So it was just bringing in everyone and making sure that we had all those variables covered for big scenes like being in a stadium or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to hear a little about your process for preparing for this role and diving into the world of rock, paper, scissors.
Well, we jumped on a Zoom together and kind of talked about what this character is, and I'm fortunate to know Tess a very long time, and she directed me in a CBS comedy showcase, so I think she kind of understands my style of comedy. And I was just kind of working with her and figuring out how weird and kooky and supportive this guy is. I think, what did we say? It was like Willy Wonka meets, I can't remember what the second comp was, but it was like very, like a majestic.
Oh, I think we said like Bruno from
yeah.
We don't talk about Bruno.
yeah.
That character.
But so I feel like, as a comedian, when you have someone that kind of gives you a benchmark like that, and then you're allowed to play with it, I think that's the best thing. So to be honest, I feel like I just kind of heightened my sense, my general sense of self. Like a lot of the wardrobe pieces in the film are just stuff that I brought.
We're Greg.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like, this guy would wear that. Yeah.
That's fun. Was there a lot of improv in the film, or was it pretty true to the script?
Yes, and yes. I think the script itself was extremely funny, and it was on the page. But I feel like as soon as we started working on it, we even, I'm so proud of our young performers because Greg's an incredible improviser. Rebecca and Jason, they're all incredible improvisers, and I think that opened the kids up to knowing the bounds of what we were doing here. So they would start. Putting in little buttons and tags and having little reactions here and there, and they were encouraged by it. And so I think watching that, I was just so inspired as a director and be like, that's why we got into this, to see the fun of it and to give them the space to do that. So yes, there was a lot of improv and maybe we made some young improvisers out of this too. Yeah.
I love that. How's the response been to the project so far?
It's been super fun. I think we are mid-festival circuit right now, and at Dances with Films here, this is our first kids block that we've ever done. This has normally been a comedy that goes straight into the comedy blocks and plays really well. And we've won an award. We won an audience award in Indianapolis, which was incredible at Indie Films. Thank you. So audiences are really responding to it. I think people just really love that we're throwing in homage to just so many films that we all love and seeing it in kind of a quirky, cute way with young people.
And what's next for you two or for the film?
Do you want to go ahead?
Next for me? Yeah, let's see. I got to go to Home Depot.
Least favorite question.
Got to go to Home Depot later today and fix a shower valve. No, I'm just kidding. Just focusing on quite literally. Taking a page out of Tessa's book is just focusing on creating my own stuff as well. Yeah, it's just I do stand up as well, so getting on stage more, but just making more cool stuff for the world to see. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm an actor as well, and so I just finished. I just wrapped a recurring on a new Netflix show that's coming out next year called Poser.
What was it called?
Poser.
Oh, nice. I didn't know if you're allowed to say it.
I'm allowed to say it. I'm not allowed to say when it's coming out.
Nice.
But I think it's coming out next year. Also, I don't really know. So I act and direct as well. So I'm open to any jobs of that nature. And say.
Acting.
Well, for people who want to follow you, support the project, or potentially give you more work, where can they go?
You can find me on Instagram, Greg M. Santos. That's the primary one. Yeah.
Same. Instagram for me, too. At Tess Paras. TESSPARAS.
All right. Well, congratulations to you both, and thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much.
And I'm Michelle Carney with IdeateTV.